First, we start with the heartline, which is like this. So, the heartline it ends on Jupiter, and there's also, if you see here, there's also a fork. So, a fork on Jupiter is a lucky sign. That means the person is lucky in love, and he also finds his true love in life. But one problem with this type of heartline is that he's becomes very idealistic. He doesn't logically choose his soulmate. That's why this may have contributed to two failed marriages due to this type of sentimental hardline. He doesn't use his mind when making marriage decisions. All right. But again, this type of hardline, one good thing about it is that the person is very generous, very warm-hearted, and this again, along with the angle of generosity, low set thumb, means that this person is very philanthropic and he donates a lot of money to charity and helping the poor. Next, we will see that the line of affection. There's one single line I can see at the it's at the age of 40 or a bit after 40, and I think he married Jemima at the age of 43. So here we see that this Jemima was the strongest affection in his life because the marriage also lasted the longest. But as you can see, it's a common myth that the number of marriage lines tells the number of marriages, because here you see one single line and no other lines along with it, even though he has been married three times. So it shows that even though he has married three times, one of the persons who he was involved with, he still shares a very strong relationship with them, in the sense that they're close even after being separated. And even Jemima's mother has said that they are on good terms. Imran Khan and his first wife, Jemima Goldsmith, are still in good terms, as per her mother saying. Next, we see that the headline starts here, and it's straight at the start, but it slopes at the end. So this shows that Imran Khan is not always logical. He's sometimes begins daydreaming. So there's some problem in this, as the person tends to follow his feelings rather than his mind. And again, this complemented by the sentimental heartline. Here's a disadvantage, as he's a politician, and might have been better if the line was straight instead of straight at the start, then sloping. So next we see the lifeline and fate line. So here's the fate line, and it's breaking in between. And here from the wrist starts uh, the fate line, and the fate line itself is separating after the age of 36. So these are actually complementing each other, because if you see that lifeline at the age of 40 is breaking, then starting again, and then here as well, after 35, the fate line is starting from a new position. So both of these show a big change, and by the placement of the fate line, this is a big change in career, because Imran Khan is not known to have any major operation or any major health problems. He is a very fit man. So this could only mean that this was a career change. And again, at the age of 39, he retired from cricket, and in his 40s, he pursued uh, uh, politics. Also, even during the early 90s, he started his philanthropic, what do you say, career. So there he started donating stuff, giving stuff to charity. So at that stage, if you see, so 36 actually complements that age when his mindset in life was changing. First, he was very materialistic at the start. As you see, this fate line is very strong and straightforward. So his mindset also changed. So these both changes show a change in mindset, a change in lifestyle, and a change in career. He became less materialistic. And there are also interesting lines here. If you see, there's one line here, there is then another line here. So this is most probably uh, his mother, because here the first line always shows the mother then the father, then the brother and sister, and so forth. So he was very close to his mom. That's why he has built a hospital after her name. This line, I think, is Jemima, because it's also very. Both lines are also very strong. If you see here, so this means that there was a lot of support from two other people in his life. First was his mom, and the other was his first wife. So these two are very strong. You could say Mars lines or support lines. If you see here, it's breaking, but then it's supported by these two strong Mars lines. So he always had the support of his mom and first wife, which is complemented by the one single line at the age of 40, the line of affection. So overall, Imran Khan is a very generous and nice-hearted guy, but with fingers like this, he is not always straightforward, and he might also have a hidden agenda. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, then please subscribe to my channel. Any doubts, any questions, leave in the comments below, and I hope you have a very nice day.